Hi guys, and as usual, welcome to another kit review. So today, as you can see, we're having a look at a kit from Tamiya. It is Tamiya's Ford G.A. G.P.A. Jeep. It is an amphibious Jeep, basically. You do get two figures with it. Now, this particular kit is from 1974. The kit number for this one is 3543. It also came out under kit number MM143. So both of those came out in 1974. It has been re-released since. Came out in 2006. It was included with a Stuart M5A1 plus Tamiya's US Infantry Assault set. I've never seen that one, so I'm assuming that was a very limited release. It also came out again in 2008 under the Tank Division Recon Team. It had Russian figures with it, so it was a Russian G.P.A. And it came out again in 2014 with some new parts. Apparently it had a nice engine included, but overall it was still the old 1974 kit. Just new parts, new figures, bits and pieces added onto it. But this particular one is definitely a 1974 kit. I picked this one up for $25 in Australia, plus postage, which cost me about $10. I thought that was a pretty good bargain for a very old kit, and that's what it was sold under, an old used kit. And I'm happy I picked this one up because I haven't built one of these since 1970s. So let's have a look. So standard white box, as you can see, it's showing a little bit of age on the side in Japanese. Tells you about the G.P.A. On the other side, you've got 4 more of Tamiya's 1974 classic releases, which is the normal Jeep with trailer, the SAS Jeep, the Gaz, and of course the swim wagon. So that's what I got for $25. Let's have a look and see what's in the box. Now, this particular one only came with one set of instructions because the previous owner seems to have lost it. So Japanese instructions, but they're quite simple. One bag of sprues, and yes, it is still sealed, and the hull. That's all there is to this. So let me put this all aside, and then we'll have a look at the very easy instructions and the decals. Right, so let's have a look at the instructions. So as I said, these are all in Japanese. There is no English instructions in this particular kit because the previous owner seems to have lost them. So usual history of the vehicle itself, painting instructions for the figures, and painting instructions for the actual G.P.A. itself. You do get a selection of decals and painting for 3 particular vehicles, so not too bad. Bit of variety. Naturally enough, they're all going to be US olive drab in colour, just different decals. On the other side is your assembly instructions. Very, very simple kit to put together. Wheels, axles and drive, that all goes into the lower hull. Then you've got your accessories going on, like spare wheel, other bits and bollards, and that's your winch for the anchor, tow rope, whatever. Interior, lights, and the upper hull. Seats are going in. So you do have, as you can see right here, color identification, but of course it's in Japanese, so I'm pretty sure I can find the English instructions on ScaleMates somewhere, so I don't think I'm going to have a drama with that. Wheels go on, windscreen goes on. This is your splash, not sure what you call it, splash plate, splash barrier, stop the water from getting over onto the front of the G.P.A. And your figure goes in, and a few accessories. So very, very straightforward construction. So let's have a look at the decals. Move that out of the way so you can get a better look. So these are the decals. Yes, they are 1974. They are still white. The backing sheet has gone a bit yellow, but they are still white. So I'm not sure how they're going to come across, but I'm pretty sure in my spares box I do have a few stars, etc. hanging around, even some registration numbers for US vehicles. So I'm not going to have a drama if they don't survive the application. So I'll give you a shot of that, and in a second we will have a look at the sprues themselves. So let's have a look at the sprues. So there are 3 main sprues plus the clears. I'm going to put those aside, and we will have a look at the actual hull. So no holes in the actual hull. Oh, sorry. Nothing that comes through anyway. So this hull, being a very early Tamiya, is actually meant, if you wanted to, you could float this in the bath. That's if you really wanted to. So let's have a look. There is a couple of marks on the side. There's a bit of a dip here in the mold. Let's have a look at the other side. A couple of the marks here where it's been dipped in, but overall not too bad. Nice, sharp. The springs are inbuilt, so as I said, this is going to be a very easy kit to put together. But overall, really good. No flash on that. I have heard on the, I think it was the late 2014 one or something, the mold showing its age, but this is a very early one. Let's see if I can get you in to see that. G.P.A. So made in Japan. That is a very, very early Tamiya, so I'll give you a shot of that anyway. So let's have a look at the clears. So windscreen and headlights, very clear though. Despite its age, 1974, there is no scratch on this. I'm really happy with that. It's nice to see these things survive. So very simple, straightforward. Front windscreen, you don't even have to mount it in the frame. It's all one piece, plus your headlights. So let's have a look at the first sprue. So what you've got here is your upper hull section, interior. These are the surrounds for your headlights, more upper hull sections, exhaust pipe, etc. So let's have a look. So of course in modern kits you'd have these tie hooks, they'd be separate, the hatch would be separate, but this is an old 74 kit, so everything is molded in. Still, there's little bit of flash on certain parts, but nothing extreme. There's a little bit of flash on the headlight protection there, but overall not too bad. That's your I was going to say barge pole. I guess it is. Basically, that's your landing hook. So you grab onto ropes, other G.P.A.s, pull them together. I'll see if I can get you up to that. It does say 1974 on the sprue, so this is, as I said, an original 1974 G.P.A. So that's the first sprue we're looking at. The next sprue out is this one. So as you can see, this is your wheels, plastic wheels. These are your front seats. These are your drive chains, etc. Steering wheel and accessories like handbrake, gear lever, selector knob for the propeller drive, etc. Now let's have a look. Shiny wheels. It is shiny plastic. Not a great deal of detail. Not really a tread pattern on the tyres, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. That's the back part, as you can see. But still, if you look at it, there's no flash on this. Now this is a 74 kit, but Tamiya's molds were still very, very sharp at that time. Nice detail on the drive chains. Not too bad. I don't mind this kit at all, actually. Brings back memories. Like I said, I made one of these back in the 70s and haven't made one since, so yeah. I'm actually looking forward to putting this one together. Yes, I know it's a 1974 kit and I shouldn't, but these do arrive on eBay quite regularly. So maybe I'll wait till another one turns up and then I'll put this one together. We'll see. Alright, so that's the second last sprue. And the last sprue out is this one, which of course is your figures. So this one is also dated 1974. You do get a Tommy gun and a Garand, which they're not bad in detail. A few accessories like rolled up tarps, a jerry can. Let's have a look. You do have two figures. This is the driver figure. So I'll see if I can get him. And for an old Tamiya figure, that is not too bad at all. Usual cleanup around the mold lines, of course. This is your, I guess you call this your commander figure, because he's the guy who's going to be carrying the Thompson. So if I can get his face up, there, it's probably about the best I can get you. So the detail is very soft, as expected from an old kit, but you could still, you could still get a reasonable figure out of that. You do get, these are your bumpers that go on the side of the G.P.A. to stop it from bashing itself to death against docks, etc. Separate helmets, and overall not too bad for its age. Okay, so that is Tamiya's Ford G.P.A. 3 sprues, 1 clear, and the hull. So that brings us to the end of this review. That is Tamiya's Ford G.P.A. Jeep. Came out in 1974. The kit number for this one is 3543. Yes, it has been re-released about 3 times since. The latest was in 2014. Basically the same 1974 molds with a few new parts, an engine and bits and pieces like that. But I'm happy I picked this one up. It's nice to pick up the old kits from the 70s, the originals, when they do appear. And I'm happy I paid only $25 for it. I have seen them going for $50, $60 each. So yes, $25 for this is a bargain. All right, so as I said, that brings us to the end of this review. Hope you got something from it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and your subscriptions and your comments. They are always appreciated. And as usual, guys, because this is the end of the video, thanks again. Stay safe, stay well, and I will see you later.